Hi everyone, and welcome back to Nancy Drew, Danger on Deception Island, where I guess I could open this and then I'll let the screen freak out for a second. Welcome back to Danger on Deception Island, where, if I remember where we last left off, Nancy has to do, like, more quizzes, I think? uh, I feel like this game has been a lot of trivia learning, a lot of Google searching on our computers. I hope we get somewhere where maybe someone else kills Nancy, because I've been doing a lot of the killing of Nancy. Nancy's been falling off of her bike a lot. Nancy's been falling off of her kayak a lot. She's been eating bad sandwiches. No bad chowder yet though, so I think we've got to get her some more chowder. But I'm pretty excited to see what's in store for us today in Nancy. Hi everyone, how are you? Hi Jakoro, hi Power, hi everyone out there, thank you for being here. The screen doesn't look to be freaking out. So it doesn't show up that way for you, because for me, what happens is anytime I open a Nancy game, which is why it's never open when I start the stream, is that first it locks me into this box, so I can't actually leave to go to my second screen to control anything in OBS. I have to leave the Nancy game to do that. But the other thing is that it's in a weird aspect ratio, so like it shifts everything over in a really bizarre way, and it, like, all of the screens shut off and come back on. I don't know, it's very bizarre. It's a miracle it runs it all. And for some reason today there's no activate Windows. I don't know what that's about. I expect there to be an activate Windows logo popping up in about an hour and a half. But it's kind of weird that it's not here to start today. That's old games for you. It really is. It's old games for you. And you know what? I love them. I just love the Nancy games so much. Are we going to our computer? She said okay, where we left off, we called a lady who's gonna identify the tree that this board is made of. But she said we had to do a quiz for her first. And I don't know go to Dr. Provocadu's website and solve the problem there. Got it. That's what we have to do. Did she email me? Get him out of my hair. Dear Nancy, your dad has been home for an hour and a half and he's driving me nuts. An hour and a half? Hannah, how long is he normally home? No sooner had I cleaned the kitchen than he went in there and started making himself waffles. Next thing I knew, there was flour, sugar, and some ingredient that I still can't identify all over everything. I've never seen such a mess. What's more, he forgot to spray the waffle iron with oil and burned the first waffle so badly the smoke alarm went off. He wound up making pancakes instead. He burned those too, but he ate them anyways. Oh, Hannah, thank you for regaling me with these anecdotes of Carson Drew. Alright, Dr. Irina Provocadu. That's not her name. I don't know why that's what her name is to me. So we're solving oh, right, it's a puzzle. That's right, it's not a quiz, it's a puzzle. Thank you. Hi, Neil. Sorry, the Nancy game is so loud that my sound alerts are so quiet. So I don't know how I'm supposed to watch my profanity under these conditions. What am I supposed to do, Neil? Thank God you're here to remind me when I can't hear the sound alert. I heard that one. It was really quiet, but some of the louder ones come through. Alright, sorry, we're going to the puzzle. I'm sorry, Neil. Believe it or not, wood is not my only interest in life. Thank you, Taylor Swift. I'm also fascinated by the mechanics of problem solving. One of my hobbies is studying the way people tackle mental challenges. By solving the puzzle below, you'll be providing me with data that'll keep me busy, happily so, for weeks. It'll also entitle you to a free wood identification consultation. That was a really good one, Jack Cora. The emotional damage. That one is so loud. It has to come through. Well, hold on. Let me do the puzzle, and then I'll take emotional damage from doing this puzzle poorly. bets on whether the first ID will always fail no matter how well you describe it. My bet is yes. I bet she asks you a little bit different questions in the second ID round. That's what my, oops, sorry. That's what my bet is. I bet you're right. But I bet you have to do this puzzle. There's no way that you can do this without doing this puzzle. Although we did learn last night when we raided Hey Risque, who plays a lot of Nancy games and had been playing this one recently, and she told us that apparently if you give what's his name, Holt, the creepy fisherman guy, if you give him 2 female Dungeness crabs instead of giving him the male Dungeness crab, he calls the police on you. So I'm really sad that we didn't get to see that failure scenario of bringing him female Dungeness crabs. Because he would so be the kind of guy to be like, you don't belong in the water, you don't belong on the streets, are you crazy? You can't identify a male Dungeness crab? Solve this puzzle and receive a free wood identification consultation, or go back to Irina's profile. Oh, perfect, it's a 15 puzzle, I love these. Oh, that was it? Oh, she typed that really fast. Well, in fairness, it wasn't a 15 puzzle, it was only a 9 puzzle, so I guess it was... Okay. Sorry, I really love, I used to in high school, I had a physical one, a physical 15 puzzle, a little slider one, that I guess I used it kind of as a fidget too, but like I played with it all the time. I was always solving my 15 puzzle. I got really good at it at one point, but I didn't get that good that you could just solve it in 2 seconds. That was a really easy one. What's the crime? Yeah, I don't know why he calls the police on you. I feel like we should watch it. Once we finish the game, we should go find somebody who's seen the 2 female Dungeness crab death sequence. I don't know what the crime is. The crime is just being stupid. You're too stupid to be in his town. No, not acceptable. You need to have basic knowledge of crabs, I guess. Anyone watching the World Cup here? I haven't been. I've seen a lot of, like, I've seen it around and I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I haven't watched any games. Have there been any good ones? Have you been watching, Neil? I'm not a huge sports person, but I'll probably wait till, like, when it gets to the end, the finals, I might watch a game or two, but I'm not a big, I'm just not really invested at the moment. I haven't been watching anything. Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh my god. Hi, Bubabunga. Hi, Poppy. No, unfortunately, no. Sorry, I hate that meme. It's so stupid. I love that video, though. He says it in a way that I feel like it's so hard to replicate. A succulent Chinese meal. Hi guys, how are you? No Chinese here, just chowder, unfortunately. No succulent Chinese meal. Wish we could arrest people for being too stupid. You know, sometimes I admire the stupidity of others. Some people really bring an art form to it, you know? That you're like, wow, I didn't think anybody could possibly be that stupid. Like Jackass, for instance. If we think about the MTV show Jackass. They brought an art to it that I don't think anybody's been able to really replicate since. Even in all the years of YouTube, nobody quite did it like them. There's an artfulness to stupidity. Neil, you've been watching one game so far. It wasn't the most entertaining watch. Good note. I won't be watching any then. Soccer is not really, it's not my favorite sport. It's fine. It's just fine. Picked up a graphic novel I'd never heard of from the library called Soviet Land. It's about looters in 90s Russia. And how you liking that, Boba Bunga? That's kind of interesting. Self-inflicted stupidity is the best kind. This is true. Stupidity that's not hurting others.
See you in a bit. I'll be right here.
Is really preferred. Oh, I need to call this lady.
Use my phone now.
Why? It would not be rude to use your phone. You're 10 feet away from her. Calm down. Oh my god.
You have reached the desk of Dr. Irina Predoviciu. I'm away from my desk, but will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Why did I get sent to... Why did I get sent to voicemail? I solved her puzzle. Is she supposed to help me identify some wood? But, okay. And then call her number. That's it. That's the whole puzzle. No? Do I need to be, I have bad self-service in the ship? Is that what it is? I need to go out here but stand far enough away from this lady that I can make a phone call.
You have reached the desk of Dr. Irina Predoviciu. I'm away from my desk, but will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Okay. That's literally the only next step I have in the game. I don't know what they want me to do outside of that. I guess we'll go eat more clam chowder. Soviet land is great so far. French comics are so it's a grounded, realistic story while looking like Asterix and Smurfs. Oh, interesting. That sounds cool. Honestly, I'd be even hesitant to say self-inflicted is good either, because those usually have ripples. When we jump to UHS? Good question, Power. Probably pretty soon if I don't know how to talk to Irina anymore, because oh my god, I forgot how loud these people are.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
I found a bottle floating in the water with a strange message inside.
Most, if not all, the notes you find in bottles around here were put there by Hilda Swenson. She was this lady who retired here with her husband about 20 years ago. They made a ton of money in Hollywood as writer-producers and just wanted to enjoy life. Wonderful people. Very active. In fact, Hilda was mayor for 8 years. But then, out of the blue, her husband died. They'd been a team for so long that, well, she pretty much died then too.
Interesting. Okay, this is a much more interesting mystery. Did somebody kill him?
Did she move away?
She just kind of lost it. Started talking to walls and doing bizarre things until one day she rode to the island across the channel that she and her husband owned and never came back.
And now she uses notes in bottles to communicate with people?
Trouble is, nobody can understand what she's trying to say. All she ever writes is letters and numbers and that one word. Rosebud. I leave a couple of bags of groceries outside her cabin every week, and sometimes I can see her inside. But whenever I try to talk to her, she won't answer.
With the anagram puzzle thing?
Did she ever leave anything behind that might help decode her messages?
She left everything behind. Problem is, it's all been sold, given away, or thrown out. We'll never know what's going on in that mind of hers.
Man, that's really sad.
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
Way to change the subject, Nancy. Yum.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Back at ya.
Oh god. All right, that's chowder number 3, I believe. If anybody's keeping count, I certainly am. I want to see how much I can, how many chowders I can shove inside of Nancy. Wouldn't be surprised if you need to be in front of the microscope. Oh, you think I should? Okay, we'll try. Let me talk to everybody again. I'm just gonna do the rounds now that I got new information from our barista here. Who, I'm positive this lady has a name, but I do not know her name. I feel like she said it once and then nobody talks about her. Yeah, let me make my rounds and talk to everybody. Maybe look at the microscope again and then we could call the tree lady. maybe so. Hey, Facade, how's it going? Oh, hey, Eddie, how are you? She's addicted. She'll go and make a clam chowder sandwich tomorrow with bleach and dice. Ah, yum. That's how I love my clam chowder. Extra bleachy.
Did you know Hilda Swenson?
Sure did. She even crewed for me a couple of times. There she was, this itty-bitty lady in her 60s hauling in nets. Did it for the sheer love of adventure. She was quite a gal.
That's the most positive I've ever heard Count Olaf be.
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Thank you, sir. I'll watch out for the snake horse. Okay. Whale World, maybe? I feel like I must be missing something at Whale World, too.
Hi, Nancy.
Thanks for your time.
Have a good one.
Yeah, he's just not it. Just everything about him. There's nothing right. Everything is wrong.
Miss, please don't touch that.
But I want to. But I want... Can I buy one?
Miss, please don't touch that.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
I was hoping maybe I'd learned something new, but clearly not. I can still only find the ship in the bottle. Really interesting. Interesting. 3 ways. Not bad yourself. I'm doing pretty good. It has been so unbelievably humid lately. But you know what? I think that has really frizzed out my hair enough to really fit the vibe of this game. It's like I truly am stuck in this Pacific Northwest boat humidity land. My hair is really cosplaying for the occasion. I really appreciate it. It's but yeah, it's been like stormy all week. Yesterday we had like such a crazy I think like a tornado came through parts of Chicago because it was crazy. Trees were knocked over. It was hailing at one point. It lasted for like half an hour and then knocked out the power to portions of the city. Crazy, crazy. And I'm a little worried it'll happen again today, but live and live, I guess. It's stormy here. Yeah, it seems like it's been really stormy across the country lately.
What's up?
Or maybe it's just here and that's just my bias.
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
So this dark and brooding foggy game really my real life is adding a lot of ambiance for me personally to play this game. But also I just love the Nancy game so much. I'd play it in any ambiance. Okay, so it's reddish brown and it has big black circles in it. And then I'm gonna call.
This is Irina.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Could you try to identify that wood sample for me again?
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
I really feel like it's brown. What if I say let me
Let
check?
me check.
I really feel like it's brown.
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
I think it's brown red.
Brown reddish.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Let me check.
I feel like that's many. Right? That's many holes.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
And are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're all
They're
the same
all the
size.
same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Let me check.
so they're like microscopic. Does that mean yes? Because they don't look tiny like on my slide, but
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
sure.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, I can't ID the sample because that description accounts for a lot of different woods. Beech, sycamore, alder, maple, you name it. Please check your sample again. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm looking for other opinions. What does everybody else think? Do you think I have to do the puzzle again, or can I call her? Beg her. Beg her. They're pretty sizable.
You have reached the desk of
No!
Dr. Irina Predovicu. I'm away from my desk, but will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna do her puzzle again. Thankfully, it's the exact same every time, so you don't even have to, like, be good at these puzzles to know. N48 W123. I feel like I don't have enough of these for the rosebud thing.
This is Irina.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Could you try to identify that wood sample for me again?
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
Brown reddish.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
And are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're all the same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
No, they're pretty sizable.
Then you've got a tropical hardwood. I was assuming the sample was a North American wood. All right. Are there any distinguishable horizontal lines on the sample?
Alright, good call, Jack Coro. We finally have a new line of wood questioning. It'd be funny if this is a dead-end side quest. I would not be funny if this was a dead-end side quest. I would literally be losing my mind. Trying to get wood identified on the phone only to find out that it's actually impossible to do would make me clinically insane. And yeah, you know what? I think Poppy's right. This lady does really need to watch her tone because she's... Look, I know that I'm calling her for free scientific information, alright, and I'm taking up her valuable doctor scientist lady time. But I'm 18 years old. I'm just a junior detective. I'm just a young sleuth out here trying to make it in the world. Can't get no appreciation. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I didn't hear my follow alert go up, but I see a follow came through. Thank you for the follow. Speaking of storms, one of the most traumatizing things as a kid was watching Bambi with my cousin late at night. Are there storms in Bambi? How are those two things related? I have not seen Bambi maybe ever. Maybe as a small child. I have no memory of the movie Bambi. First thunderstorm scene in that movie, perfectly timed with an actual thunderstorm, and it was a bad thunderstorm. Oh, that's scary, Eddie. Oh, that is really scary. Someone say clinically insane. Hey, Carsonian's here. Perfect timing. Yes, I'm gonna go clinically insane. Thank God you're here. Perfect timing. Finally, somebody who can help me keep my sanity. Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot we were talking about wood. Are there distinguishable horizontal lines on the sample? Yes.
Yes, there are horizontal lines.
If this wood is used for crating, then it's probably Luan. It's fairly common in plywood, but it's a rainforest timber, so it's declining in popularity.
Luan.
Luan. All right. Thanks for your help.
Glad to have been of service.
Honestly, this lady is pretty goated. She identified this piece of wood over the phone. That's pretty incredible. I feel like we're not giving her enough credit, and I think she's the real MVP of the game. Should I Google wood? I can't Google wood. Okay. No, Exit. I think I have to call that other guy back.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I called before. About the driftwood?
Never heard of you. Now, if you'd have said Nancy Drew...
Yes, that's me, Nancy Drew, Katie Firestone's friend.
So what kind of wood are we talking about here, Nancy?
They put all of the best characters in the Nancy games on the telephone. I wish you could see them, but every perfect character is just a voice on the phone. I love that doctor lady. I love this guy. This guy's probably my favorite character of this game.
Luan.
Well, if that driftwood did come from a cargo container that's part of a shipwreck, there's a good chance I can figure out which one. Call me back in an hour or so.
You can identify a ship by what its cargo containers are made out of?
Ever since the hobo spider got into the U.S. by laying eggs in the wood crating of ships coming from Europe, the feds have made sure that cargo ships keep real careful records. Of course, I'll be taking things like tides, currents, weather conditions, proximity to Snake Horse Harbor. I'll be taking all those factors into consideration too.
I really appreciate your doing this for me, Casey.
And well, you should.
I'm sorry, was there something that I needed to do in there? Because he's mentioned hobo spiders, and then I completely checked out of the conversation because I'd like to know more about that. What's a hobo spider? Is that a real thing? A hobo spider? Hold on. I have to Google this just for me real quick. Hobo spider. Welcome to today's Pokepedia, everybody. A hobo spider. It looks like a spider if you're curious. Why does Safari need my location so I can look at spiders? I don't want the spiders to have my location. Hobo spider is the member of family of spiders known as funnel web spiders. Not to be confused with the Australian funnel web spider. Despite past claims, there's no clear evidence that the hobo spider has venom that is dangerous to humans. Oh. And they seem to be pretty concentrated in the Pacific Northwest and, like, Idaho. Hobo spiders build a horizontal trampoline-like web near brick walls or wood piles. Sorry, I just love the way the spiders are described on Wikipedia. There's something about the way they have to use a lot of relational words to describe, like, they never just describe spiders, they always describe them in relation to other things. They're like spiders that are the size of your fingernail. Big spider or teeny weeny spider? Looking at the picture, I can't tell. Images, hobo spider. They are like the size of a quarter, it looks like, and then some legs come off of there. So they can bite you, but it's not venomous. They're kind of big. Okay, sorry, this game is about whales, not spiders. I gotta focus up on whales. How's the phone lady? Hey, Bread Ghost, how's it going? Hey, hope you're doing well otherwise. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you, Carsonian? It's great to see you. Need these people on my side in case I ever need to phone a friend, millionaire. Yeah, right? Oh my god, all of the people in our phone directory are so helpful. Even our friends, Bess and George. Or I guess just Bess. Just Bess in this one. Oh, so helpful. What did he tell me to do? Check back with Casey. Well, I checked back with Casey. Figure out what the messages in the bottle mean. Find out who trashed Katie's boat. Okay, well that seems to be the premise of the game. You know, I think Power was right. We're getting awfully close to hint time. To using the hint system. I've been doing so good. I've been doing so good in this Nancy game without using any hints, though. Should I run around and talk to everybody again? Nancy loves to do that.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Have
Hey.
fun.
Katie's not much of a talker, though. Or maybe Nancy's not much of a talker. She always asks me what's up, and then I have no answer. This is not a clock spider. Clock spiders are horrible. What's a clock spider? I'm not familiar with a clock spider either. How big are they? Big? Whoops, sorry, microphone. What is it? I don't know. Here's the problem that I'm having. I don't know what's real on the internet anymore. And I don't wanna, I don't wanna look at this anymore. It's fine when the spiders are lit. No, don't Google clock spider. You're gonna have a bad time. Don't do that to yourself. I regret doing that. I wish I hadn't done that. Okay, so unsolved mysteries. We have these panels.
What is this card thing?
Good question. Aunt Ira said it and the others like it have been on the walls in here since the place was built.
This is a very loud restaurant. Okay, so we have 7 spades, queen of spades, ace of diamond, king of diamond, 9 of diamond. Okay, so there's 5 different ones it can be. This most certainly opens some kind of secret room. It just has to. There's no way that it doesn't. Oh, is that what these are? N48. I don't know how these relate, so maybe not. Where's my other bottle messages? 08615. Maybe not. Do you think I can put a big rock on it? No? I don't know why Nancy's carrying all these rocks in her inventory. That's weird. I've looked at that before. Why did a dialogue come up this time?
You again?
No. See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
I hate that guy. I hate him so much.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
Number 4, if you're curious.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Wish I can erase 1 minute of your torment. Aren't there 3 of them? Are there 3 of my bottle messages? So, alright, so here's where we're at. I'm really good at eating clam chowder. And I gotta say, she's really cutting me a deal because it's $5.50 for a bowl of clam chowder, and she's given me 4 free bowls so far. So I'm making out like a bandit. So I'm getting lots of free clam chowder. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore, and I have 3 messages in a bottle. And also 3 rocks. Unrelated. But I truly have no idea what to do with these. I feel like I don't have enough. I must be missing some. I don't know that Mr. Whale World has anything for me. I could try going to the lighthouse one more time. Count Olaf was there though, and he got really mad at me.
Hi, Nancy.
Thanks for your time.
Have a good one. Hi, Nancy.
Oops, no.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
I really like how the Whale Museum has those nice stained glass orca, these nice stained glass orca panels that make it look like the whales are going to heaven. It's really nice. You don't often see whales and religion together, especially killer whales. It really has a nice ambiance. I mean, these are poker puzzles. 08615, maybe one is Q8615. But I still don't know. Is that a poker hand? I don't really know what that does for me. Anybody want some dead fish? Do you think I can bring him a Dungeness crab? I guess not. I don't have my Dungeness crab basket.
I already have some rocks.
For what? Why, Nancy?
Interesting.
See, this is suspicious too, and I don't know what to do about that.
Interesting.
Okay, you can't shove rocks in the hole. And that's really all I have that's shovable into holes. Can't shove the paper into the hole. This is where we got the wood scrap before. Okay, let's see if I can go up into the lighthouse this time. No!
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Nancy. It's Hannah. I seem to have gotten beamed by a chunk of lighthouse. Could you please pick me up from the flight tonight? It's airport 323. Oh, and bring a pack of ice couples. I've got a grapefruit on my head the size of a goose egg. Am I making sense? Oh, well, soon you see.
Okay, so... Alright, so don't look up.
Whoa, that was close.
That was close, you guys. It's a good thing that we looked up. I didn't get maimed by a chunk of lighthouse. Poke your finger in it. I wish I could. Nancy doesn't have any hands. She has no body. She is no person. She's just a shadow. Oh, OSHA lighthouse. OSHA violated lighthouse. Well, in fairness, it does say no trespassing with a bloody hand on it, so that's really on Nancy for not heeding that warning. And that was really on me for... Oop. That was really on me for looking down instead of up. I love it when they write the sounds in red. It makes it extra scary. Rock? Okay. Oh, is that all that's back here? I guess so. And then this. Do you think one of these codes works? 08615. Should we try the 8615? I don't think that'll work, but it's worth a shot. Nope. Okay. W123. 615 and 48. They sound like directions almost. Like west 123? North 48? There's gotta be something here I'm missing. Different rock? Okay, what about a different rock? Oops. Oh, okay. Well, so much for breaking and entering, I guess. But hey, it was something. Something happened. And that's something. How would the O play in? I don't know, Eddie. I'm so confused by these notes. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them. They're totally lost on me. I feel like, okay, I must have missed something in the water. That's my only, like, whoops. Alright, there's a rock there. That's good. It's my only possible thought is that there's something out here. And I just run into danger at every turn. Okay, that way it goes back. Let me turn this ship around. Oh, same problem. Okay. I have to have missed something out here. More rocks. Half convinced it's the poker thing, but I'm unsure. I think it makes sense as the poker thing other than, I mean, it could be like walls, I guess, northwest. I think it's the anagram thing, but I don't know how those things play together. So I'm just confused. Gosh darn it, now I'm lost in this sea of channel markers. Yep, okay. Good. We found some in the caves. And that might be, gosh darn it. Maybe this is the point for the hint system. Is trying to figure out what I missed in the caves, because I must be missing something. Okay, nowhere to go but in. And I went both ways, I thought. Okay, let me save where I am, and then can I alt tab out of here? We might have to pull up. I guess I could have done this for hobo spiders too. Except that my screen is really, let me change. There we go. Gosh darn it. I'm too lost. I have to Nancy Drew. Danger on Deception Island. Out at sea. I think that's what I need. GPS. I went in the kayak and drowned. Heard. Should I go into the sea caves? Okay, so I went into the sea caves. That's why you came out here, isn't it? Yeah, I know, but what do I do? Sure, go on. You can't get lost. There's nothing dangerous in there. Something you need to pick up at the end of the left tunnel. So I've done that. Do I have all the bottles? There are 4 of them. I don't have all the bottles. Gosh darn it. I knew it. They're all in the water. You can reach 2 from land and the other 2 only from the kayak. No, but I know for a fact I picked up 2 in the kayak. Other 2. 1 you can reach from land, which was the one that was right next to the boat. Then I feel like I picked up 1 in the cave and then 1 while I was out in the water. 1 is close to Katie's boat, 1 is by the lighthouse. Other 2 are out at sea. I really feel like I got... Should I go back to the lighthouse? Because I definitely got the one in here. There's nothing in here. Oh, game shrunk. Good call. Gosh darn it. Thank you, Power. It's okay. You didn't miss anything. Darn it, Nancy Drew. Why are there sparkles in the background of this one? That's new. I was like 6 new overlay. Man, see, that's these dang older games messing up all my ratios, all my aspect ratios on my screens. Alright, everything is fine, everything is fine. I just feel like an idiot because I can't... I don't know how I've missed this 4th bottle. And this water is so disorienting. Anyway, what's good, Goofy Bits? How you doing? I'm so thoroughly convinced that I got both in the water. It has to be at the lighthouse. I'm sitting down on my PC after months of being a couch bum. Oh, what are you doing on your PC? Gaming? Wait, what were you couch bumming if not? What do you do on your couch? If no PC? I feel like my entire couch life revolves around my PC. I guess unless I waste time on Instagram. On my phone. Okay, at the lighthouse. Oh man, we just walked through here. Ah!
There's something in that bottle, but it's stuck on those rocks.
Oh, my rocks! My rocks! Yeah! I knew my rocks had to be for something. Okay. Let's take this rough rock first. And medium angle. Medium power, skip. Not enough. Okay. Let's take another rock. More power? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna need more rocks. Lighter angle? Oh. Well, a bit farther. Darn it, I need more rocks. I feel like I have never looked out to the ocean there. How did I even get there? Nancy. More power? Too much power. Oh my god. I feel like I could skip rocks in real life better than this. This is really dastardly.
I already have some rocks.
I haven't skipped rocks in a long time though. That sounds like a fun summertime activity. Alright, let's do light angle, a lot of power. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, finally. We're cooking.
Maybe the messages are coordinates.
Okay, so that I guess is in 48. Nancy, we might have to go to your Googleation machine here. 42.517 in 48. 08.615 W123. Okay, thank goodness. Thank you, UHS. I couldn't have done it without you, as always, for our Nancy games. Oh, you have a Steam Deck, Goofy Bits? I'm jealous. I do kind of want one. Mr. Poky really wants one. I don't know, having a Switch, we just haven't pulled the trigger. But a Steam Deck seems pretty sweet. I'm pretty jealous. N48 is bingo? No, it's G48. Who can keep track? Too many letters and numbers in bingo. There's no way to know. You're telling me I can't Google coordinates? Do I have to? Can I put them in my GPS? What do my notes say? Okay, my notes still say just to figure out what the messages in the bottle mean. Maybe Katie knows. Maybe she can finally be useful.
What's up?
Gosh darn it.
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
Okay, GPS. Wow, I have never once opened this. Okay. So I'm currently at... How do you use this? So my lat N48 42.517. Whoops. N48 42.517. And then I have W123 08615. W123 086. Wait, 615? Is that not right? It made a video game sound at me. 08615. Oh, there it is. What do I do with that? What? I don't,
What's up?
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
do I use my GPS in the water? Can I leave the... How do I... I'm so confused. Let me go talk to the Popeye the Sailor Man. And maybe eat another bowl of clam chowder. For energy, for the boat trip I'm about to take. Prices on Steam Deck just went up 30%. Yeah, I heard that, and I am living with deep, deep regrets that we didn't buy one earlier. So we're probably just gonna wait till like a newer iteration of the Steam Deck comes out whenever they release another, because 30% is crazy. crazy. What else is crazy to me is raising the price of things that are already out. That is so bonkers to me, like tech stuff, because you think tech depreciates almost immediately because it gets outdated and then they make a new version of something. So it just seems so wild to me to be like, nah, actually, this costs more money than ever before now. And there's nothing better about it. It just costs more money now because we says it does.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Or I think that might have actually been my 5th bowl of clam chowder.
You again?
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
Alright, so Popeye was of no use. I guess I'm just gonna go out into the ocean and hope for the best. Bucks or the AI bubble burst. I don't know, do you think it will? I feel like, I don't know that it's gonna like bubble burst, but I feel like it might fizzle out. For a lot of things anyways. Or maybe that's just my wishful thinking. That's just my hope. I just hope it fizzles out. Okay, so maybe now I can go this other way that wasn't available to me before. Yes, I can. Oh, amazing.
I've never been to this beach before.
Yep, that's correct, Nancy. Good observation. Ooh, starfish. Why did she do that?
This is the Drew residence.
Why did she do
Please
that?
leave a message at the beep.
Why did she do that?
Hi, Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long story short, I slipped on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you soon.
Nancy has literally no enemies in this game except herself. Literally none. Every single time she dies, it is 100% her fault.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe I've done this either. Did you go there just to eat clam chowder? Yeah, I gotta keep my clam chowder numbers up, Goofy Bits. She needed all this energy for dying on the rocks. So can I come up here and not fall in?
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Nancy, you don't have to
Hi,
give us a
Hannah.
whole
It's
long
Nancy.
paragraph.
To make a long story short, I slipped on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you soon.
Nope, you clearly need some boots. Clearly, I mean, all of the safety gear that she has, she's kayaking with her helmet, with her life jacket, and she has no boots on. She's really only semi-prepared here.
Stop to build a sandcastle. I could use a break.
Okay, that's, sandcastle. Sandcastles in the sand, sandcastles in the sand. This seems like a good use of time, Nancy. We didn't have anything else going on. There's nothing important happening. That there. And some starfish. And another starfish. And another starfish. And another starfish. And another starfish. Okay. And we'll give it some clam boobies. And well, I guess now it looks like eyes in the mouth. And then we put a flag on top. Boop. All done. Is that what's over here on this beach?
Time to go back to work.
Oh, my sandcastle. Why is that there? That's so suspicious. There's no fun in Nancy games. There are only purposeful puzzles in Nancy games. We're too early in the game to get taken out by the bad guy. Yeah, then we would be too close to knowing who the bad guy is, I guess. Ish.
Oops. Must be ticklish.
No, man, it's a fish. It doesn't want you to touch it.
A starfish. Awesome.
Oh, I thought she was gonna take one. Why?
Anemones are so beautiful.
I don't know why Nancy has the ability to keep bothering this fish. Alright, sorry fish. I don't know what's wrong with Nancy. Can't keep her hands to herself. Oh, hello! Oh man, I gotta go all the way back and find the sea flags again. Okay, let me write these down. Or I don't even know how do you write these in any efficient way? Okay. Square, square. Blue, white, and then there's this one that is a cross that is red and yellow. And then there's this one that is a flag shape that's red. And then there's white and red. White and red, and then there's a grilled cheese sandwich down here that is red and yellow. And then there is blue on top, red on bottom, and then there is skinny yellows with fat blue. Anyone or anything that doesn't want to be touched must be ticklish, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy apparently doesn't believe in consent, and she doesn't know how to not touch these fish. She doesn't understand that fish who have never been touched by humans maybe wouldn't want to be touched by humans. She has her strengths and weaknesses, Nancy. Reason you need a clamming license to clam so that you can't bring this with you. Oh. Was getting a clamming license an actual option? And Nancy doesn't have $138 though, so that's a separate issue. Okay, so we're gonna come back for that, and then do you think maybe the villain guy is gonna chase us back here to the sandcastles and we have a sandcastle building competition? That seems pretty reasonable. Nope, we're not going to the Death Rocks. But that seems pretty reasonable in my opinion. Wait, was there another? Hold on. Go back this way? No. That way. Okay. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to get out in and out of our thing, I feel like. I say that now, I'm gonna get myself lost at sea or something. Okay. I need the flags. Where did we see those? Were those at the food place?
What's up?
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
Zero conversations to be had with Katie at any point in time. This is one of the least talkinest Nancy Drew games I feel like we've ever played. Hardly anybody has anything to say to us. Clam castles in the clams. Do you think we should get another bowl of
Hi,
clam
Nancy.
chowder?
How's it going?
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
We really worked up an appetite after all that kayaking.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
It's been fun getting free food from you.
You again?
See you around.
Yeah, whatever.
That's my favorite one of his expressions. I don't love it when he's like, vote for Holt or watch out for the steak, but I like it when we leave and he's like, yeah, whatever. He just could not care less. Okay. So we had a white box with a blue in the middle. That's an S. I feel like you need another. Okay. Alright, so that's an S. And then we had a yellow, this one, red, yeah, red with yellow cross. That's an R. And then we have B is that red flag shape. And then we have white and red. That's U. So far we're getting the word scrub other than the C. Can we get a C in here? Let's see. Yellow, red, grilled cheese. That's O. Blue on top, red on bottom is E. And yellow, blue, yellow is D. Alright, so the letters we have, and I'm going to type them in chat here, is S, R, B, U, O, E, D. Serbuid. Baba Buid. D. DeBoers. Oh, duh! Of course it's a rosebud. It has to be rosebud. That's what's on every single thing. Wow, Power, you got that so fast. That's genuinely so impressive. I would have been saying nonsense words for about 10 more minutes. It has to be. We should have just... Oh, we needed the letters. Yeah, okay, it has to be that. It has to be that, right? Rosebud. It has to be. Oh, man, good eye, Power. Good eye. Oh, that was so... You're so on it today. I'm so off of it today. There is so clearly a storm like rolling in outside my window that has me a little bit pressed right now. Can't focus. I didn't have as much sugar as I did yesterday. I had ice cream yesterday and it really amped me up, and I wish I had some today. Power should take over. Power should take over all the games. Power's just like objectively better at gaming than I am. But hey, I have the advantage that I am semi-entertaining to watch stream, because you watch me stream and you're like, you know, I never would have thought of that. The way Poky games, it truly there's some people never could think to game the way that I game. Other people, they're too good at video games. I'm just bad enough that you're like, wow, she really brings something special to the table. But I didn't even know somebody could be this bad at this. You can't look away. You can't turn away. Like watching a car crash. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I want ice cream. Mint chip did nothing. Ooh, mint chip would go so hard right now. No, I had very mediocre vanilla ice cream yesterday. It wasn't... I really wish it was better, but the waffle cone was really good. I think I do have coffee ice cream in my freezer. It sounds really good right now. Alright, let me type in Rosebud. R-O-S-E-B-U-D. Yeah, baby.
I don't know what all those letters mean, but something tells me this may come in handy.
It's how you call a cat. Hilda Swinton, congratulations! I hope you enjoyed finding this thing because you and I are just getting started. See, I've got a secret. Well, 2 actually. But I don't know I don't believe in just handing things to folks on a
Send me something from the top
on
of
a
the
silver
lighthouse
platter?
in Morse code.
Nancy, stop reading ahead of me. I'm trying to figure out what I think it says silver on a silver platter. That's no fun. Isn't it the way life works? Oh wait. Isn't the way life works either. To get anywhere in this world, you gotta get out there and be curious. You gotta ask questions and shake things up until you get answers. And I know you're curious or you wouldn't be reading this. So what I want you to do is send me something. From the top of the lighthouse, in Morse code. More Morse code? As for what I want you to send me, read the little story I've enclosed. That'll get you started. Story makes no sense, you say. Well, you got into this chest, didn't you? Anyway, you'll eventually find the answer to my first secret. As for my other secret, if you're smart, and I have a sneaking suspicion you are, you'll figure it out along the way.
Something is fishy in Snake Horse Harbor.
And I'm not just speaking for the halibut. I like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not just speaking for the halibut. Oh, and no funny stuff because I'm watching you, Hilda. Hilda, who signs her name with this incredible drawing at the end. Okay, so I from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code. What profanity? Halibut? Yeah. Don't have ice cream, so I'll have coffee. But man, I get the best of both worlds with coffee ice cream. And snacking on the Pepperidge Farms Milano Mint cookies. Oh, dude, those are so good. Those are so good, and they have way more calories than you think they do, and so you can't eat a lot of them, but like you want to eat a lot of them. They're so good. Oh. Think about this. The new generation couldn't play this because it's in cursive. They can read you can read cursive letter. The new generation, the Gen Alpha, they can figure it out, no? You don't think the Gen Alpha is smart enough to decipher the Nancy Drew games? There once was a dog named Alpha who lived high in the Sierra Nevadas. The dog weighed about 100 kilos and lived in a hotel in the Sierras. Alpha loved his owner, Juliet Smith. Juliet belonged to the Delta Gamma sorority and loved to dance to the foxtrot. Her boyfriend was named Oscar, and he was quite a Romeo. Oh, I know, I got it. I understand it. It's the phonetic alphabet. I'm with it. I got it. Her boyfriend was named Oscar, and he was quite a Romeo. One day, the owner of the hotel decided to move to India. It also helps that she capitalized every single phonetic word in here. Juliet, Oscar, Delta, Romeo, Sierra Nevada.
This is the weirdest story I've ever read.
Nancy, I'm not done reading. One day the owner of the hotel decided to move to India to raise lima beans. That was fine for Mrs. Smith because she wanted to live in the Delta Gamma house. But Alpha wanted to stay in the Sierra Mountains so he could learn to play golf. The owner eventually moved to India, and although she loved a foxtrot, Miss Smith became a tango instructor. Oh, they're not all capitalized. Foxtrot, tango. Darn it. I gotta go find all the phonetic alphabet letters again. I don't know them all. Okay, so I took that, but not this. In Morse code, from the top of the thing, from the story enclosed. Was that the whole order? Oh my goodness, Loose Goose Games! Wow, thank you so much for the raid! Let me give you a shout out here. I don't think my shout out screen is working right now, but How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Poky. I'm playing through all the Nancy Drew games, and this is my first time doing Danger on Deception Island. And it's going, honestly, we're starting to cook, and we're cooking now. I'm feeling really good about it. How's Labyrinth of Lies? I've never played that one. I'm going in order, and so I haven't played most of the Nancy games yet. I'm still working on them. But welcome in, silly geese. It's so good to see you. Oh, and Spader's back. Oh my goodness, and Bud Wind Chimes. Honk honk. Welcome in, Maggie. Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. If you need to raid and run, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I think the Shadow stream is good. Powered through Labyrinth of Lies, and I feel very accomplished. How'd you like that one? I don't know anything about that one. I have no context in my brain for it even. I don't know where it takes place or anything. DDI is top tier for me. Labyrinth of Lies, not so much. Oh. Really? This one's top tier for you? That's so interesting. I feel like I'm really lacking character development in this one. I feel like not a lot of people want to talk to me in this game. That's the biggest issue that I seem to have. Otherwise, we're going pretty good. But blind playthrough in order. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing blind playthrough in order. Thank you so much for the follow, Maggie. So yeah, I guess we're 10-ish in, somewhere around there. You're lacking character development here. Labyrinth will be a snore fest. Oh no. It's when Poky feels like. Oh yeah, it is when I feel like Nancy games. So there's usually a break between my Nancy games, because if I played them all back to back, I think it would get really boring. So I usually play GameCube games. So I'm playing the GameCube games and the Nancy games, and I switch between them for whatever sounds interesting to me that day. And right now, it's Nancy. We're having a great little Nancy weekend. But welcome in, everybody. Sorry, what were we talking about? I feel like I missed some chat before we got raided. Okay, so we got the, you still have the Pepperidge Farm Chessman butter cookies. Oh man, I really love butter cookie. Yeah, that's right. We were talking about ice cream and cookies. Because I really want some ice cream. And it's really tempting to go get it out of my fridge. But now that you say cookies sound really good. I love butter cookies, but I don't think I've ever had the Pepperidge Farm Chessman ones. But I love the ones that come in like the blue tin. The like Dutch or Danish or whatever they are, butter cookies. Oh, those are so good. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the lurk, Maggie. Rating many ways to you the best. Thank you so much, Loose Goose Games. Thank you. Everyone, please go follow Loose Goose Games. I know does a lot of Nancy Drew. But thank you so much. And have a wonderful evening. I will, that's right. What were we doing? We were doing, oh, we were watching her profanity. That's right. Thank you, Neil. As we always are. Okay, so we need to decode this story in the phonetic alphabet. Is that what it's called? And then we have the ps, 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 ps. Port starboard. Port starboard part. This must be somewhere to go. Left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Right. Is this somewhere out in the ocean? From here, do you think? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Eddie. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Alpha Bravo Charlie. Okay, then let's do it here while we're on this island. There's no sense in running all the way backwards. Okay, so Alpha's where it starts. Okay. Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo. Echo, so that's another one I don't remember. Foxtrot Golf Hotel India Juliet Kilo Lima. Lima, that's in here. Mike November Oscar Papa Quebec Romeo Sierra Tango Uniform Victor Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Zulu. I don't think there were any Yankee Zulus in this story. Do you have a little Dutch blue cookie tin that's actually dice from Hot Topic? Oh, that's so cool. The dice have sewing supplies in them. What? Oh, that's so cool, Maggie. I just have like an old tin that I use also for my sewing supplies. It's not a butter tin, but it's like a butter tin, but it was a tin I got a bunch of little jams in. Ugh. Yeah, I love repurposing the butter tin, the butter cookie tin. It's so good for little things like that. Not Lima, Lima. A Lima, Lima. Come break your FEMA. Man, whatever, Eddie. Okay, so let me write these down. Tell me if I miss them. Okay, Alpha, Sierra. Okay, so AS. Kilo? We said Kilo was one? Okay. Hotel. H. Sierra S. Alpha A. Sonar Juliet. Juliet is one. NATO does not supply any beans. Well, that's none of my business. I don't know what NATO's doing in their free time. Maybe they like the lima beans. Okay. Hotel. Okay, Alpha, Juliet. We said Juliet was one. J. Smith. Smith is not one. It's Sierra. Juliet, another J. Belong to the Delta Gamma sorority. Delta, Gamma. Both of those are not Gamma. Not Gamma. Not Gamma. It's not Gamma. It's Golf. So that's not one of them. This already doesn't make sense. It started out making sense, but now that I've started writing it down, it says ask Hasaj, which is not anything. It's grandma, not gamma. Oh, my bad. Right, the grandma sorority. It's where you spend a lot of time with elderly ladies. It's the Golden Girls, really. Love to dance foxtrot, that's an F. Her boyfriend was named Oscar, that's an O, and he was quite a Romeo. That's, okay. That's an R. One day the owner of the hotel, H, decided to move to India, I, to raise lima beans, L. That was fine for Miss Smith because she wanted to live in the Delta, D, Gamma house, but Alpha, A, wanted to stay in the Sierra Mountains, S, so he could learn to play golf, G. The owner eventually moved to India, I, and even though she loved to foxtrot, F, Mrs. Smith became a tango instructor. Okay. Okay, what did I get wrong in here? Okay, because here's what I have, and I'm gonna show it to you with some difficulty in here. It says ask, and then here's where it gets confused. All right, it says ask Hidija for Hilda's gift. Oh my God, there was so much lightning outside. Ask. You probably can't see that at all because I wrote it in pencil. It says ask Hidija for Hilda's gift, and that can't possibly be right. Ask HSAJJD for Hilda's gift. But that's what it says, right? Ask. And then it starts with H. HSAJJD. Ask HSAJJD. It's just, it's so many letters that are all, they're like all consonants except for the A. Do you think I have to unscramble them? HSAJJD. Like anagram solver? The anagram solver has to be used for something. What did you get right? I really think I got the ask for Hilda's gift. Ask blank for Hilda's gift. Okay, what I'm really... why are there so many... Okay. Ask... H... S...
So far, so good.
A...
I don't know. I'm gonna go over here.
Nancy. What were those sounds? A, J, J, D... For Hilda's.
I'm getting there.
Are we? Gift.
Ta-da!
What do you mean, ta-da?
S-A-J-J-D for Hilda's gift. Ask Holt, Andy, and Jenna for Hilda's gift.
Well, I'm glad she pieced that together because it would have taken me a long time. Power was right on the money again, though, that it was all of their initials. And I was never gonna, with 6 initials, I was not gonna get that. Nancy's starting to do a sound. Alright, so I guess I get to go talk to everybody? Or am I supposed to Morse code that to Okay. Send me something from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code. That'll get... Read the story and close. That'll get you started. The story makes no sense. Yeah, okay. You'll find the answer to my first secret. As for the other secret, you'll figure it out along the way. Something is fishy in Snake Woman Harbor. Okay. Not Snake Woman Harbor. Snake Horse Harbor. Oh, Snake Woman Harbor. Oh my goodness. Scary. Okay, should we try the pss, 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 pss? I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Visage today is a very well-known name though. Yeah, my bad, sorry. I hate her thinking out loud noises. Yeah, they're very kind of stressful, right? Nancy's thinking out loud noises, they're too loud. They should have all been inside thoughts. I really thought I was wrong the entire time with all those noises she was making. Show me Snake Woman Harbor. Now that would be a much more interesting game. Okay, so left, right, right. Okay, so if I set sail, and if I go left, right, and then is it right again? Right. Left, left, right, right. Left. Left. Right. Okay, I can't go right here, so I must not be following this right. Unless I should follow it from the dock? Or is that where I turn and go forward? Wait, wait, wait. Nancy, can we go back there, actually? Hold on, now I'm lost. Because if I go left and then right, I just won't move anywhere. What's Clancy's chowder count? You know, I think we're up to 6 now, Yam. I think we've gotten her up to 6 bowls of chowder. I'm pretty sure. We should go get another one. I don't know why I'm wasting time in this boat. We should be getting more chowder. Very crackhead-esque, all of Nancy's sounds. Well, she has a lot of thoughts inside that just need to be expressed outwards, which is also sometimes how crackheads work. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Your letter's from a different shore. And it could be, maybe it's from the lighthouse. But I don't have a boat at the lighthouse. Also, hi Yam, how are you today? Yeah, I'm gonna worry about this after I talk to all those people first, I think. Okay, ask Holt and was Katie on that list?
What's up?
Nope.
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
Ask Holt and Andy. I really feel like we're getting there. I feel like we must be close. Except we're not, because we still don't know what this poker thing going on is. Gosh darn it.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Did Hilda Swenson give you something?
She made a necklace for me. Prettiest thing I own. I'd show it to you, but it's at my house. How did you know she gave me something?
It's kind of a long story, but I'd really love to see that necklace.
Problem is, my home's across town, and I'm real low on clams, which means I've got to go clamming before I can even think about doing anything else.
Oh no! No! But I really need that necklace! I don't want to go clamming for you!
But I really need to see that necklace.
Okay, if you get the clams, I'll go get the necklace. You can put them in here. 15 ought to do it. That's
15?
But you'll also need a permit. Andy Jason can issue you one.
Speaking of clams that she's almost out of.
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
That's 7 bowls of clam chowder that we're up to now. And about $40 worth of clam chowder we've consumed. We ate too much clam chowder, that's why she needs more clams. I know, it's my own fault that I have to go clamming. It's so embarrassing.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Is clamming a euphemism? Is clamming a euphemism? I'm gonna, for the sake of this playthrough, I'm gonna say it's not.
You again?
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you something?
So what if she did?
Can I see it?
Do you think I could see it?
Tell you what, this chess problem I've been working on is giving me fits. Here,
Chess
solve it for
problem?
me, and I'll let you see what Hilda gave me.
How many quizzes do we have in this game?
Feel free to look at the chess book in my duffel bag if you need help. Let me know when you're through.
Oh, now I can rifle through his duffel bag? Poker fundamentals. Oh, okay. There are a wide variety of poker games, but the majority have similar methods. Royal flush is the highest hand. Straight flush, 4 of a kind. Full house, straight, flush, 3 of a kind. Okay, so we found the poker book. Do you... So is it what Eddie said? Is it literally just poker? Do I need to go play poker on the walls? Hold on, what is this chess problem? How do you have a chess problem? Identify 2 moves that white can make to win the game. God, I hate chess so much. 2 moves white can make to win the game. Rook is R. Which one's the rook? Do I have any rooks if I'm white? K is king. Okay, so king.
K. B. B. Q.
I appreciate that she says it like it's a children's game. Okay, so I have a queen. I have 2 bishops. He has 2 rooks and a bishop. If I move this guy here, move piece
Wrong.
R. Not R, sorry, B.
Wrong.
Okay. Q?
Good.
Okay. Well, I guess we could just run through the letters then. Okay, so my proposal was I was like, okay, what if I move the bishop to D6? And then the next move I could take the king, but that's clearly not what they wanted me to do. She's so mean about it. Wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna move the queen, what, to D6?
Correct. Queen moves to D6. So black would move here.
And then what, Nancy? Queen?
Perfect.
Okay, move to D8.
Yes. There. Checkmate.
Sure. He couldn't figure out that puzzle? I just typed random things until I figured out the puzzle. Doesn't he know this puzzle is like so easy? Is there anything else I can have in your duffel bag? Whoops. No, let's go, Nancy.
Done with that chess problem yet?
Check it out.
Right as rain. And to keep up my end of the bargain, here's what Hilda gave me.
One
It was made of
bum.
scrimshaw. She carved it herself. Never would tell me why she wrote one bum on it like that. Of course, this was after her husband died. Guess her mind was starting to go.
Thanks for letting me see it.
One bum.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
I think she knows some things about Holt that she's not sharing. One bum. That's some coarse language for a Nancy game. That is where's the watch your profanity, because that is very saucy for a Nancy game. Which Nancy game had the secret code in chess again? Oh, is there one that had yeah, there was. I can't remember. Some of the Nancy games really run together for me with the puzzles. But you're right, Power. There was one with another one with the chess puzzle. One bum to rule them all. One bum. That's exactly right. These will be where the anagram stuff is. With the one bum. Did he give it to me? No, I have my clamming bucket and one bum. One bum. I mean, I guess I'll write it down, but one bum is pretty unforgettable. One bum. How can one be satisfied with just one bum? Alright, let's play some poker. Alright, I've got an ace of spades. I've got king of spades. Show me a queen. of spades. Okay, I guess a jack is fine. Show me a queen of spades. There's a 10 of spades. Show me a queen.
Royal flush.
You sure did, Nance. Okay. Congratulations. Is it still there? Yes. Okay, there were a few other ones I could touch. Not that one.
Guess not all of them open.
I feel like I could open 3 of them. Maybe they were both over here. It's the weekend, right? Since Poky's streaming. Yeah, you know, I mean, Thursday is truly the weekend in my heart. Friday is not even really a day. Friday is a weekend. So Thursday might as well be the weekend. How far into the week can we scooch the weekend? Hi, the generational. How are you? You were streaming earlier too, right? How was your stream? Unless we need to go another stream of this by then. Who knows how much game is left. It feels like now that we've discovered Hilda's secret, maybe we're getting close, but Nancy Games love to trick me with that. We're probably not close at all. We're doing this from most to least valuable. Maybe so. What's another one? I mean, I guess I could try for another royal flush. Or maybe just a straight. Okay, well there's 2 jacks. Unless there's... What am I missing? Oh, ace hearts. Okay, what else is in here? Ace of spades. Maybe a 4 of a kind? Or not? There's no way it's 2 royal flushes. That's a full house. I guess that's not what they want either. Ace. What if I just do a regular straight? Don't have a king. Maybe it's 4 of a kind aces? Because that's a straight. And then maybe it is 4 of a kind aces? Four of a kind tens? I feel like I need to be better at poker for this. Okay, there's no other aces, so that's not it. What's the other, what's a straight flush? That's the other one you can get? That's higher? This is one of the most difficult ways I've ever tried to play poker. Okay, so there's no tens there either. Full house. Nancy Drew's not Nancy Drew's not a fan of Full House. She's not a Bob Saget fan. She really likes the Olsen twins. She loves their movies. You know, New York Minute. That's a really popular one for her. But she could just never get behind Bob Saget. When some you lose, some it's all the same to me. Analog Balatro. Analog Balatro. Oh god, that really is what we're doing. This is painstaking. Analog Balatro. Maybe it's... Okay, so that's a club. It's gotta be... something. I should just write all these down. I see, this is why I need to have all my cards in front of me. I can't be doing this with like... Okay, so... I have to write down their thing and their... Gosh darn it. Okay. Jack of clubs, ace of spades. No, not ace of diamonds. 9 of diamonds. Oh my god, this is so painful. 7 of spade. Jack heart. There's only 5. Okay, so then another... Jack of clubs. Queen of clubs. King of hearts. Kingdom Hearts. We need to play that. Yam requested it. I feel like summer would be a great time. We should start our Kingdom Hearts playthrough soon. 6 of heart. 10 of heart. Ace club. 10 heart, 5 spade, 10 heart, 5 spade, 3 heart. Good lord, it's like you ever see at the casino they have those like 100 draw poker machines where you can play 100 hands of poker at one time? That's what I feel like I'm doing, except I have to do all of the manual work. The computer doesn't just do it for me. The first one was so easy when I was just like, yeah, we'll just do royal flush. That's easy. Trying to figure out where the straight flush is much harder. Or the 4 of a kind. Which actually, it would be really great if we could just find what the 4 of a kind is. Is it? It's not 8s. Five diamond. King club. 8 club. Thank you for the follow. I heard that alert go off. Thank you. It looks like your name is Nobody's, but it feels wrong to say that. Oh, this is hard not seeing all the options. Right? It's really difficult. It's 25 cards to keep track of. Is literally like half a deck of cards. There's no way for me to keep track of them all at once. I gotta, okay, what is this? Okay, sorry, ace of spades. 2 of spades. 8 of clubs. Queen of hearts. And 10 of clubs. Okay. So it looks like I have 3 jacks. I have 3 10s. I have 2 9s. Ace, ace, ace. Only 3 aces. So 4 of a kind is not what I'm going for. It has to be the straight. It has to be a straight flush. It has to be a straight flush. I need this like color coded. This is so hard to do, man. Poppy's playing Kingdom Hearts as we speak. Kingdom Farts is a game. Hi, Cider. Is it? What is Kingdom Farts? Yeah, see, I'm so jealous of Poppy playing Kingdom Hearts right now. I want to be playing Kingdom Hearts too. Nobody's, you could say that as some, like, Some like lose say des. Oh, lose games. Oh. Say des. I don't take any offense either way. Oh, I like, oh, they're both good. Knob des. Nobody's. Oh, no, that's a cute name. Des. I'll try to remember. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for being here. And maybe coming over with Loose Goose's raid. As everybody just sits here and watches me scribble in my notebook of how to solve poker hands. Okay, so I guess if I just pick a suit that's in all of them, that would probably help. So it's not diamonds. Diamonds is not in all of them. So no diamonds. Cross out all the diamonds. Let's see. I have club. Club is in all of them. Spade. Spade is not in all of them, so no spades. Unless I just want a regular straight, but that would be lower, right? Hearts. Heart is in all of them too. Okay, so it's gotta be clubs or hearts, I feel like. And then okay, so my hearts, I have Jack, King, 10, 8, and Queen. That's not a straight. Okay. And in my clubs, I have a Jack, a Queen, an Ace, a King, and a 10. Wait, is it another royal flush? It's another royal flush, it's just out of order. Oh, that was so hard. I have literally 2 of them in front of me, though.
I made a royal flush.
Oh, I had 3 of them in front of me. Wow. I feel like an idiot. It's a straight flush. It's a royal. Oh, thank God my mom is here. My mom is really good at poker. Mom, I'm doing really bad at these, I think I have one more of these. Make a poker hand out of, make the best poker hand you can out of, flipping these letters, these poker suits around. Okay, let's see if we can do this one just based on vibes, though, if I don't have to write them all down. Okay. Okay, so we're looking good on clubs, diamonds, jack, spades. Diamonds, clubs, spades, clubs, diamonds, clubs, diamonds, clubs, diamonds, diamonds, so diamonds. So diamonds? This is way more tedious than I feel like it needs to be. Another royal flush. Diamonds. Oh no. Was there another one in here?
I made a royal flush.
All right, yes, deduction skills. Or everything that is a 10 or higher. Yeah, okay, it made sense once I realized I only needed to make royal flushes and that they weren't always going to be in order. Gosh, is that the last of them? No, what? Nothing happened. Or I don't know, does Nancy just brag every time she makes a royal flush?
Nothing behind this one.
I've got to be missing some somewhere.
Nothing behind this one.
I like it when that lady randomly cackles. Alright, we made a royal flush.
Guess not all of them open.
Alright, not helpful, Miss Drew. Should I
You
tell
again?
them I made a royal flush?
See you around.
Yo ho ho.
It makes sense to have 4, 1 for each suit. Oh, it would make sense to... Do you think it's in the private dining room? She laughs so loud in the background.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, hasn't it, though?
It was so fun. Thank you.
Hi, Nancy.
Whoops,
How's it
sorry.
going?
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Wonder if there are any in the reserve. That's where I think it is. I think it has to be in the reserve section because we've looked at all of these. And if I look at these again, I should probably pay attention to, whoops, which suits they were. Diamonds. Clubs. And the first one we did was spades, I think. So then if we find a 4th one, we know it should be a royal flush of hearts. Yeah. Okay. I bet it has to be in the reserve section. We've looked all up and down this thing. But until then, I guess we'll have to go clamming. Oh, we gotta go talk to that guy. We gotta go talk to the creepy guy. Got done with a 20-mile bike ride to answer your earlier question. Oh. Well, it sounds like you're doing very well then, Yam. It's not too hot and too... It's been really stormy here, so I can't imagine going on a 20-mile bike ride here, but good for you, Yam. And again, I don't have a luxurious bike like Yam, his life of luxury. I don't have anything. I don't even have a car right now. My car it has to go to the mechanic because it's not working. Yam in his life of luxury, his multiple vehicles, he can take whatever he wants. It is too hot. I toured the zoo today and it was the worst decision. You can bike at the zoo? Or just like around the zoo? Why was it the worst decision? No animals? Too hot?
Hi, Nancy.
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you a present?
She gave me the design I used to create the keychains I give away to everyone who goes on a Whale World Whale Watch. She was quite the graphic artist.
Since I took your whale watching tour, I get a free keychain, right?
Actually, I only give them to paying customers.
Now, why did the term false advertising suddenly pop into my head?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Nancy.
I need a clamming permit. Jenna said I could get one from you?
Ordinarily you could, but permits mean paperwork, and I'm kinda busy right now. Of course, if someone wanted to volunteer to help me...
Yeah, you look really busy. You've been standing here doing nothing at Whale World all day.
What kind of help do you need?
Inside that box marked Caddy is a miniature of what our resident sea monster might look like in skeletal form. Assemble it for me, and I'll not only give you a permit, but I'll throw in a free clam tube. And remember, whales rule!
What is a clam? Oh! Is that what? That's what you stick in the holes. That's why there are holes in the ground. You gotta stick the clam tube in the holes, and that's with the clams. Yes! Oh my god, I'm learning so much about marine life. Harbor life. Oh, that makes so much sense. I'm so glad that we get to do this puzzle too. It's really been bothering me that we haven't been able to do this puzzle. Alright, that goes... Oh...
Nah.
No? Not there? You don't like it there? Like, how about that? Mm-mm?
Nah.
Okay. I don't know, it feels like it goes in the middle part though.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
No? Alright, thanks.
Nah.
Okay, babe, I was putting it back! Tail? As that doesn't help me. Start with this easy part.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Nah. Island Tarragon.
Amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at her go.
Nah. How you doing, Ladaricon? It's good to see you. I toured the zoo for work. The bike was after work. Yum, I'm so confused about this biking experience. Why did you tour the zoo for work? Why did you have your bike with you for work?
Nah.
Gosh darn it, Nancy. Which way does it go?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright, spines up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Now we're cooking.
Oh yeah.
Nope, nope. Not Nancy. I don't think that's right. Oh, that doesn't feel
Nah.
right. Nancy, I know that that doesn't go there.
Bingo.
She doesn't have to say nah every single time. It hurts my feelings a little bit.
Nah.
Okay, I get it. Jeez. Neck?
Nah.
Okay. Neck?
Nah.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. The hums, they're not helpful.
Nah. Nah.
Does he have something in his flipper?
Good.
Okay. Is there anything back here? Is it all cartilage? Okay. Okay.
Nah. Nah.
Nancy, I'm putting it on the ground. Please. Please.
Nah. Nah.
None of these pieces fit together now. My hand is too big. I can't even see this bone underneath it.
Nah. Nah.
Okay. What? What do you want to say, Nancy? Just use your words. I have no idea how any of these
Nah.
pieces... please. Is it... Comme ça? No? Comme ça? Lots of hmms! What is this fake creature at Whale World? This is a Cataborosaurus, I believe. It's a horse snake. Dragon dinosaur. Why are you so mad about it, Yom? Bike was not at the zoo. I was on a job site at the zoo. It was hot outside and humid and sticky, and I had wet spots on my work attire. Oh, Yum. No, I really feel you. That's genuinely the worst. I hate being gross and sticky
Nah.
in my work clothing. I would really just rather not. I'd just rather not.
Nah.
I'm not understanding any of these pieces and how they fit together.
Nah. Nah.
The hmms, you really got me confused, Nancy. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't understand. I don't know how these things fit together. Okay.
Nah. Nah. Nah.
The hmms.
Nah.
What is this? Where does this go? I don't like this puzzle anymore. I wanted to do this puzzle so badly, and now that we're here, I don't want it.
Nah.
$14.95 is a crime. That's so expensive. For this horrible toy that children will just choke on. Not even out of stupidity, just out of pure malice. Pure hatred for this thing. Nothing goes in here.
Nah.
Remember when you wanted to do this when you first saw it? You know what? I don't want to talk about it.
Nah.
Careful what you wish for, everybody, because dreams really do come true, and then they haunt you for the rest of your life. Can I assemble things together that are down here? None of these things go together. None of these things logically, there's no...
Nah.
They just don't be how bones be working.
Nah.
What them bones do. The only way to win is to not play. But here's the thing, if I don't play, then you know who really wins? I feel like that creep, the Whale World creep Andy wins. If I don't figure this out, because I know the reason that he didn't do it is because he's too stupid to figure it out. So I have to be smarter than him. Which is...
Nah.
Shouldn't be a high bar.
Good.
Oh, good. Okay, I just had to click around enough and eventually we figured it out.
Good.
Okay, sure. Good, now we're in the super nonsense part where nothing makes sense.
Bingo.
Sure.
Nah.
Nah? Okay, whatever you say.
Nah.
Whatever you say, babe. I don't know.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
It has to connect these things, right?
Nah.
None of this is right.
Nah. Nah. Good.
Okay. I hate this so much.
Bingo. Wow, am I
Literally, I put that there like 4 different times. Agony. Some of the puzzles in this game, agony, agony, agony.
Trend. Wonder what that means.
Alright, so we had one bum, Tren. Oh! And clam remains.
Hi, Nancy.
I finished putting that display together.
So you did. Caddy never looked better. Here's your permit, and here's your clam tube. Look for little holes in the sand. Sometimes water will squirt out of them. Anyway, center the tube over the hole, push it down into the sand, and pull. If you're quick enough, the clam will be in the sand that comes out of the tube. If not, try again.
Do you think he made me pay $138.43 for my clamming permit, or did he give it to me just because he likes the cut of my jib?
Thanks for your time.
Have a good one.
Okay. Well, let's go clamming. Okay. So we get the clams. We need 15 clams, and we're gonna bring it back to the barista. And then the barista's gonna give us her thing. And then we're gonna have the 3 gifts, and then we have to send a message in Morse code from the lighthouse. But then I still don't know what the ps, 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 ps is for. I don't know how to, I don't know, I'm not sure what to do with the ps, 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 ps. Where are my clamming holes? Got my clamming holes.
Arf.
Arf! I've never heard Nancy bark before. You're commenting she never does actual jobs. There seems to be a lot of actual jobs in this one. There does, but she seems to be doing them in a hobby kind of way. You know, it's put together a puzzle display, go collect some clams, grab a crab from the ocean. Always very casual with her. Alright, clams.
No clams here.
Okay. No clams here. Clams? Oh. Clams? 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 No clams. Clams? 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 Clams!
Aha!
15? God, Nancy, why did you eat all that clam chowder, you greedy, greedy pig? Why? Why did you eat all that clam chowder? There's no more holes! I've dug up all the non-clams in the park. Clams. 15? Power's right, this is so laborious. I've never done this much work in my real life. Digging up all these darn clams. Where's all my clam holes go? My power flickered. I'm really worried I'm gonna lose power in the middle of stream. You know what? You know what? Maybe we'll just save while I think about that. It's spooky outside. 15 clams! Game franchise is a bunch of freeloaders writing on the gullibility of a so-called detective. They probably staged all these mysteries just to exploit Nancy. Honestly, it would be it's a really good exploit. She really will do anything to solve a mystery. Literally anything. She will do so much unpaid labor. I feel like we really learned this in The White Wolf of Icicle Creek. She did so much unpaid labor in that. Unbelievable amounts of unpaid labor. Just to find out that the mystery, spoiler alert, there's a wolf. That was like 90% of the mystery, is finding the wolf. How come none of these other holes have appeared? This one hole keeps reappearing, but the other ones seem to not appear. Yeah, I hope Nancy doesn't slip on any rocks and fall into the ocean. That would be a shame. Whoops. There has to be more.
Yuck. You're no clam.
Good observation skills. Whoops. Clams are very potato-y. This game's conditions women to do uncompensated work. You know, no, I think it teaches young girls the value of hard work. They say, you know what, you can truly do anything if you put your mind to it. You can solve a mystery. Maybe you have to do a little bit of unpaid labor, but you can do anything you set your mind to. You can hunt crabs. You can get a clamming license. You can kayak. You can build sand castles.
I don't see any more clams. Maybe I should look somewhere else for a while.
Where else can I find clams? Are there other places to find clams? Should I try to follow the directions again? See if my clams respawn later? I'm gonna save again now that I have 4 clams. All that work, I have 4 clams, and then she told me to go away. Okay. Left, right, right. I can't go left. I have to leave first, and then left. Right. Right. Left, left. 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 And then it's 3 rights. Right. Another dead end. Unless am I just doing it wrong? I feel like you have to move forward. Are there any clamming holes up here? Hello, clamming holes? I'm not falling for your tricks. I'm not falling in this time. Clamming holes. Clamming holes. Clamming holes. No? No clamming holes? No clams? Can I take this with me now that I have my clamming license?
Stop to build a sandcastle. I could use a break.
No.
Time to go back to work.
She really is. She sometimes does treat her job like it's a real slog for her. Well, time to go back to work. I really can't enjoy these sandcastles anymore. I've gotta slog through my clamming business. Maybe it's turn on the first one, move forward that many times. So if I come out here, if I go port, move forward, and then starboard, forward, forward. Okay, and then port, forward, rocks. Or is it like port and then starboard, starboard? But that would mean I would just be turning around. Maybe this isn't the right time to do this. Maybe it's for the future in the game, I don't know. Whoops. And now I'm lost where I am. The ocean's not that big here. I don't know how I'm so lost. Maybe it's adventure game rules and it's just the turns and doesn't actually make sense. Yeah, just starboard, port, starboard, starboard, port, port, starboard, starboard. There's no way to know. It's impossible to tell. I guess I'll go get more clams. I'm so confused. I thought we were doing so good and I was so confident coming into today. I went to the only 2 beaches I know of. I don't know where else to get clams. None of my clam spots are coming back. I really want to keep going, but I feel like I'm really hitting a wall. Like I'm really stuck. And the storms are coming in.
What's up?
Katie, give me one bit of useful
See you in
information.
a bit. Have fun.
You know what we should do? Let's call Bess and George. We don't talk to Bess and George enough.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. Can you talk?
Hey, Nancy, of course I can talk.
I think she just wanted to make sure nothing on the stove was in danger of igniting.
Everything's safely on simmer. What's up?
Jenna Diblin when I went ballistic? Who's Jenna? Is that the barista? You know, Jenna Diblin may have her faults, but being a bad cook isn't one of them. I've eaten 7 bowls of clam chowder. Andy, Jason, buried box on. Have either of you guys ever been clamming?
Has either of you guys ever been clamming?
Let's see. I've clammed up. My skin's been clammy. I owe George a couple of clams.
I'll take that as a no.
Why do you ask?
The thing I'm supposed to send Hilda has something to do with gifts she gave to Jenna, Holt, and Andy. I have to go clamming for Jenna before I can see what Hilda gave her.
What did Hilda give everybody else?
She gave Holt a knife with a scrimshaw handle with the words "one bum" on it.
I smell a wild goose chase.
So do I.
I swear to God, if this is a wild goose chase, I'm gonna lose it.
How are you guys fixed for hints?
We're good. Just say the word.
Just say the word. But I'm seeking hints. I was seeking hints about clamming. Is the clamming a wild goose chase? Should I take the clams I have back to Hilda? Not Hilda. To what's her name? To the barista?
I found a letter buried in a box on the beach. It was written by this supposedly crazy woman named Hilda.
What do you mean, supposedly crazy?
Well, I was told that she went a little wacky after her husband died and became a hermit. But her letter actually made sense.
What did it say?
She wants me to send her something from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code.
I hate to burst your bubble, but she sounds way wacky to me.
Well, eccentric maybe.
No, we're talking Liberty Bell here, Nance. The woman is cracked. Be careful.
None of this was helpful. I almost feel like it should have been introduced close to the beginning of the game. Could be a thing you do on the side where you're doing other things. Yeah, right? Because right now, as it stands, I feel like I have nothing to do. Bess and George were not helpful.
I better get going.
Bess, do you smell something burning?
Shoot! Bye, Nance!
I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go deliver the 4 clams that I have, see if she'll take them. Maybe 4 is better than nothing. Maybe she'll have some clamming tips. I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh, hey Liquid Cluster, how's it going? It's, you know, it's going okay here. It is storming pretty hard outside in real life, and I'm worried I'm a little bit worried I'm gonna lose power. And the Nancy game is, like, driving me up the wall today. I thought I was doing so good.
Guess she's not back yet.
What do you mean you're closed? Why are they closed? What am I supposed to do? Where do I come from? Where do I go? I'm running out of places to be. I'm so lost. Just keep going till you have enough, till I have enough clams, but where do I get them?
Hi, Nancy.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
There are no more clams. Unless there's some other place with clams that I don't know where it is. Maybe that's the... Do you think those directions, the directions take me to some kind of clam hotspot? Some kind of, clam happening? I got plenty of dead fish. None of my clamming holes are back. Okay, I genuinely feel like I've explored everything. I just need something. I just need a hint. And of course I've got to change my aspect ratio and everything again. Nancy's probably tearing the bathrooms up in this small town. Well, you gotta think about this small town, probably everybody's eating the clam chowder. So maybe they just have really good plumbing infrastructure. It's nice I get a 3-day weekend. Tomorrow I'll be bar hopping. Ooh, that's awesome, Liquid Cluster. I hope you enjoy your bar hopping and your 3-day weekend. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love in the summer. Oh, so perfect. So perfect. I guess I get a 3-day weekend next weekend because it'll be Juneteenth. So that'll be mine. Why is my phone emergency alert? Severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Destructive 80-mile-an-hour winds. Take shelter. Away from windows. I mean, it's just a severe thunderstorm warning. It's not like a tornado or anything. I think we'll be fine. Just know, if the stream suddenly cuts out, I definitely lost power and I'm probably not coming back. Okay. The beach. Do I need to build a specific sandcastle? Not really, unless you want to. As Nancy says, it's just for fun. Okay. I'm glad to know that. I slipped on the rocks and got hurt. How is that a hint? Yeah, they're slippery. You won't be able to navigate the rocks till you need something from the sandbar at the end of the rocks, and even then they're tricky. Don't try to walk on the rocks till you need clams. You can get clams at the rocks? How do I get out to the sandbar without killing myself? Do what you do in real life. Aim for rocks that are large, flat, and stable. Take a chance. They're not always as they seem. What? Hold on. How do I get 15 clams? There we go. Look for hotspots in the sand. What? Where are the clams specifically? The lighthouse, the beach, and the sandbar. Where does the beach have clams? The lighthouse, there are 5 possible clam spots. At the beach, there are 7. At the sandbar, there are 2. Where? Oh, we just went to the beach. I'm I'm so lost. Thank you for the follow, Tofu Lucas. I'm sorry, I'm fully gonna mentally break down about these stupid clams. I may not be here tomorrow. No worries, Liquid Cluster. I'm also not gonna be here tomorrow. I also have plans tomorrow night, so I'm not streaming on Friday, but I will stream on Saturday. Which at this rate, it looks like I'll be streaming this game because I'm doing real bad all of a sudden. Weather's all made up anyways. That's a pretty hot take, Goofy Bits. Move the setup to your dining room closet. What dining room closet? I have a pantry. Do you mean my pantry? I don't know that I can stream from my pantry. But then again, I've never tried, so you know what they say. You never know till you try. Whoops. There are 7 clam spots on this beach? Oh! Was I just not looking hard enough? I guess not.
5 down, 10 to go.
15 is so many clams! Okay, we just have to move our cursor very carefully across the whole lot here to check for all of our clamming spots. Very carefully so that we... Oh, there we go. We gotta sneak up on them. Okay, more clamming spots. Clams, clams, clams. This is genuinely absurd to me that you're telling me there's clams out here on the death rocks that I have to get. Clams, clams. Clams, 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 clams. Clams, 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 clams. I'm gonna lose my mind. Gonna be looking for these clams all night now. And now it's raining. I'm really stressing. Where are these damn clams now? Oh, okay. It's nice. Can I take it? Clams, clams, clams. More clams? And castles with some clams.
Start to build a sandcastle. I could use a break.
And castles, but no clams.
Time to go back to work.
Doesn't add up to 15. We should probably look at... We looked at the keychain. The keychain said Tren. So now we have one bum Tren, which sounds almost like how you might use steroids or something. I don't know. Poky, we're playing Mancy Brew. Also, Poky, we're still playing Mancy Brew. See, this is why, as much as I want to play all the Nancy Drew games, this is why we take month-long breaks, multi-month breaks between the Nancy games, because I just... sometimes they really get under my skin like this.
There.
Okay, we're at 8 clams. Clams? Clams? And... are there any in here? I don't think so. I really feel like we looked at everything in here, but I don't know. Fish? I don't really know what he's supposed to do for us. Okay, so now can I feel like I could search some of those holes I searched before on at the lighthouse. Can I do that here? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. I literally feel like I'm taking my metal detector on the sand going and I'm wasting my entire life, my entire day on the beach looking for quarters that people have dropped in the sand. All my clams are gone. I wonder if I have to go back to the lighthouse? It's so far away. Okay, hold on. Let's save with the amount of clams that I have. Hi the Tino Baldussi. That's such a fantastic name. I love that name. Hi Nancy Drew Clue Crew. Hello, welcome in. Sorry, that was really the levity I needed. I'm so struggling with these clams right now. How are you, Tino Baldussi? The Clue Crew is struggling, and by struggling I mean just doing bad, just generally bad. Yeah.
This
See,
is the Drew residence. Please leave a
I'm gonna have to
message at
listen to this so many times.
Hi, Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long story short, I slipped on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you soon.
Oh, nice Half Moon Joe emote there. I like his Nancy Drew videos. Those are really fun. I've never seen him stream. I've just seen the like VODs on YouTube. Okay. So the rocks. So rock. And then is it just this? Is this rock unsafe? So okay, so yeah. So maybe we'll go
this is
to
the Drew
the
residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
I wish we didn't have to listen to this every
Hi,
time.
Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long story short,
To
I
the
slipped
right?
on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you soon.
Nancy Drew flies home before seeking medical attention. Yeah, again, she has excellent deduction skills, but also terrible logic at the same time. Whoa, my god! Sorry, that one was scary. I don't know why. Okay, if I had to jump onto one of these rocks, which one do I think I would make it on? Honestly, none of them. The big one? Okay. And then maybe the big one again? Oh my god. Oh, thank god we made it.
There you are, my pretty.
That's so weird, Nancy. Nancy, I'm so sorry. I'm so tired of clamming. I'm so tired of all these false alarm clams that aren't clams. All of that work for one clam. Nancy's lost it. Honestly, I would too. I am right now. I'm losing it because are you kidding me with this? I came all the way over here for one clam? No, dude, Nancy is so valid. She's so valid for that. So valid for losing her entire mind. Because I am too. Okay. Did any more clams pop up while we went over there? Yes. Oh, thank God. How many are we at? How many potatoes? We got 3, 6, 9, 12. Clam? Clam? No! Sand dollar! You should take that with you, Nancy. Some good money right there.
13 clams. I just need to find 2 more.
Just 2 more. Lucky us.
Oops, that's not a clam.
Malone's bones! Gosh, Nancy's finding all these valuable treasures and she could not care less.
I don't see any more clams. Maybe I should look somewhere else for a while.
Okay, we'll go back to the clam bar. Unless you want me to go all the way back to the White House. Not White House. Lighthouse, Nance.
All right, 15 clams. I'm all set.
There's a 0% chance I would have figured this out without the hint system. There's no way I would have known that I need to come over here and then hop across the rocks to go to the clam bar to get just 2 clams to complete my set of clams. No, absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. This is what gets me with the Nancy games sometimes, you know? Ugh. How many of these are references to other games? It's amazing to me how many little Easter eggs they put in these games for their older games. I feel like we've gotten a lot for the what was the name of that one with the dogs? It was the ghost dogs. The ghost dogs of Moon Lake. I feel like we've seen a lot for that one. That Malone's Bones was from Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Okay. She must be there now. Save game now? Oh, you're right, Yum. I should have done that. Well, I'll do that at the cafe here. Very, very, very good call. Very good call, Yum. I'm seconds away from losing electricity, and then I'm gonna have to hunt all those clams again. Which was the previous one, right? Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Was that the last one we did? I feel like there was another one in between there, but I can't remember now. I don't know why I feel like there was another one in there. Oh, our friend is gone. And the party is gone. Oh my god.
Nancy. Oh, good, you got the clams. Let me take those from you. I'll take that clam tube off your hands, too. You'll never guess what happened.
Why?
While I was home getting that necklace for you, somebody broke in here. The sheriff just left.
Really? Was anything stolen?
What's weird is I'm not only missing food, like bread and eggs and stuff like that, but it looks like they also stole a bunch of tools and some boat parts.
How'd they get in?
Both doors were locked when I got here, and none of the windows were broken. It's like a ghost did it.
I know how they did it. It's with the poker things. I knew there was a secret room in here.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
If you want to play detective, please, be my guest. If you have any questions, just holler.
Perfect. Oh, he left his duffel bag. Okay, can I look at things that aren't just the chess book? I'd like to do further snooping. I guess it's for the poker thing. That's why this bag is here. Yes. Let me snoop around. I won't let our lighthouse become a dark house. Oh, from Tilda Swinson. We're Snake Horse Harbor. Come, stay. Help build a thriving community. I know it'll eventually help the people of Snake Horse Harbor to see the error of their ways and realize our lighthouse is a gift from the past, not meant to be toppled but treasured. Alright, let's, before I look at that door, let's take a look-see around here. Up? Oh, no, forward. Somebody's a messy Bessie. Sure left a mess in here.
That's strange.
What is strange about it, Nancy?
Guess not all of them open.
Perfect. Okay. Hearts. Royal flush of hearts. Oh, okay. Whoops.
What was that?
It was puzzles, Nancy. Whoops. No, Nancy, just... Boo. Oh yeah, Haunted Carousel. That was the last one. Yeah, Haunted Carousel. I thought it had something to do with, like, kind of ocean adjacent. It was like an ocean-themed amusement park. Haunted Carousel. And now we're in actual ocean territory. Dark House is a Cat in the Hat meets the Grinch reference. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Yum? I'm too focused.
Save King.
Save King?
Looks like they didn't take all her boat parts.
Boat parts.
Looks like you do a lot of shopping at Save King.
I do all my shopping at Save King.
Ooh, let's go to Save King. I love seeing grocery stores in other places. Alright, I feel like those are the boat parts that were taken. So we heard something. Did it go off in the other room? Oh.
Match pairs across all 3 screens.
Nancy. Nancy. We're in, like, we're at a very critical point in our detective work. Why are we playing on an iPad? Why do we have a children's toy? Yeah, I don't remember. I've never been amazing at these memory games. I'm very mediocre at the memory games. Why, Nancy? I just feel like we have better things to be doing. Okay. Yippee? Oh. Fish, pot, radish, bowl, bread, pot. Potato, flour, bread. Google Cat in the Hat meets Grinch movie night idea. Yum. What? Down the street. Same old thing. I'm sorry. I'm in crisis. I'm sorry. Oh my god, Liquid Cluster, thank you so much. Oh my god. For is gifting 9 eligible live followers. That's an interesting way that Twitch put that. Oh my god, that's so many. Thank you so much, Liquid Cluster. Oh my god. I'm not worthy. I am not worthy. I do not deserve this. This has been such a bad run of Nancy Drew. I am so unworthy. I don't deserve the generosity. It's not right. It's just not right. I'm playing matching puzzles, for goodness sake. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Liquid Cluster. Ooh, oh yeah, to Hype Canter. Oh my god. And Power. Oh my god. Do. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you, Power. Oh my god. Welcome in, Hyper Cancer. I'm sorry to everybody in general. Poky must be rich from all these subs. I wish. Yeah, you know me. I'm just flowing in all this Twitch money. It's truly a blessing and a curse. No. Oh my god, thank you so much, Liquid Cluster. Holy crap. Give me one because I already have a sub. Well, aren't you spoiled, Duke Nuke? Essentially means everyone currently watching got a sub. Oh, I just have never seen that as like a notification before. I've never noticed that as a notification before. Oh my gosh. Thank you so. Yeah, again, we're playing matching puzzles. It's nothing. There's nothing serious happening here. Ever really, but I would say especially right now. Thank you, Liquid Cluster. I don't have words. I just have matching pictures. Sorry, I'm gonna get too into the matching pictures zone. Whoops. Yay!
It's beautiful. Elif, what kind of word is that?
Elif. Okay, so we have Elif. She keeps the necklace the old mayor gave her in a child's matching chest. So we have Elif, Tren, and one bum. Elif, Tren, and one bum. Elif, one bum, Tren. Trin, Elif, one bum. One bum, Elif, Trin. None of these things make sense. This is anagram, definitely, for sure an anagram. Finally, we get to use the anagram thing. Okay, let me write this down. So one bum, Elif, Tren. In which order? Who? Only gods to say. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, moved my sofa. Elephant bum. That's exactly right. It might as well be elephant bum. It's what I think of the harbor master Holt here.
Nothing behind this one.
So what did I open? We heard the clicking sounds. But I don't know. I still don't know what we did. Trying to make everyone's day better in some way. Well, thank you, Liquid Cluster. You made my day better for sure. I don't know. I hope other people are having a good day as well. But thank you so much. I know I'm having a fantastic day. Thank you for brightening my day. For bringing me down out of this Nancy Drew gloom that I'm stuck in at the moment. We're almost getting somewhere. We definitely kerchunked something. We've knocked something loose. I just don't know what it is.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
Look, see, now Nancy gets to eat the clam chowder from the clams that she brought. Oh, Activate Windows is back. I was wondering.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, hasn't it, though?
I was wondering when my Activate Windows was gonna come back. It's too bad we couldn't get through the stream without it. I guess Rosebud was an anagram? What was Rosebud an anagram for? Let's just go to the anagram factory, I guess. Tarm Marvelo Riddle. Xenohort Zemnis. Choo Choo. Oh, Choo Choo, oh, what cute little... Oh, I missed the Choo Choo. I didn't see the hype train emote. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the little hype train. I appreciate it. Be cool if this game had a feature where Nancy died because she ate too much clam chowder. Yeah, you know, she immediately died after I fed her that rancid sandwich. Is she gonna be okay? Well, hold on. I haven't tried feeding her a normal sandwich. You think she'll be okay with a normal sandwich? Yeah, she can have a jelly and ketchup sandwich just fine. Just a regular old sandwich. That's no problem. But when I make a fancy sandwich with all the ingredients on it, all of a sudden that's a problem. Can eat all the clam chowder and grape and ketchup sandwiches she wants. Am I Googling something? No, I'm anagramming something.
Maybe I can use my handy-dandy anagram buster to figure out what those strange words on Hilda's gives me.
Oh, I'm glad she's typing this in for me. Nun bum? What? How do you manually assemble this? Oh. The P bum one roll. The P-bum loner. Ah, yes, it's the P-bum loner. That's who's committed all of these crimes. I think we've cracked the case. There's no way I'm cracking this. Normal jelly and ketchup sandwich sounds not great. What, would you know, Power? Have you ever tried it? You can feed her a rancid sandwich. Yeah, you can put all sorts of stuff. You can put baking soda, moldy cheese, moldy bread, expired mayonnaise. You can put a lot of rancid stuff on a sandwich for her. She immediately dies if you do that, though. The peen. Oh, that's what I was missing. I was missing the letter N. It's the peen bum loner. No? I feel like there's a lot of E's in this puzzle. And not a lot of other vowels. I'm gonna be stuck on the thing for a while. But silly humans evolved for millions of years to eat crazy. So I know, but Nancy didn't. Nancy does not have a strong tummy. You know, the rosebud thing, considering I couldn't get the rosebud thing, makes me think I'm not gonna be able to get this. He peel number tenor. Hulmut bin prone. Min be eel up north. They really do be. Let pen be number ho. Mole runneth beep. I feel like mine was just as good as any of these things that this is coming up with. Neon thumb peeler. No humble preteen. Certainly not for Nancy Drew. Help none be meteor. Oh, I'd like to play that game. Pin erupt. Lemon bee. Her poem be tunnel. There's so many. Phone a Met Rebel. Telephone number. Telephone number? Prom nut be Helene. Renum telephone. Repel the numb one. Run element be hop. Temple nun be hero. The elm be rep noun. Then number elope. This is a lovely story. Rebel phone menu. Is it telephone number?
Telephone number. Maybe that's it.
That's the only thing in this set that isn't complete nonsense.
Nah.
Right, I should have clicked on a bunch of these so I could hear.
That doesn't make sense. Can't be that. Telephone number. Maybe that's it.
Pretty sure it was the peen bum loner. The peen bum loner was literally on par with everything that was here. I'm pretty sure it was the pea bum loner. That's who committed the crimes. Lock him up. That's a name worthy of locking up if I've ever heard one. Telephone number? Are my a telephone number? Maybe the buoys in the ocean that I run into? What's that sound?
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Is this what we call the number on the business card? Wasn't that the number on the business card? Wasn't that the Whale World number? Oh, what do we have? We have the we have our permit for some reason. We have the story. We have the coordinates. Which these were coordinates, not telephone number. We have the ship piece. We have some rocks still in our inventory. And our game card. Did we have another one? The coordinates turn into a phone number? I feel like we've already used our coordinates though. Would we double dip like that? What does my computer say? Computer, show me pictures of boys kissing. Find out what that big click was I heard in the kettle when I made that last card hand in a royal flush. Investigate burglary. Oh, thank you for the clip, Duke. Phone number. Do you think phone number, like, okay, so in the olden days, you look at a phone and they have letters associated with them. Do you think I have to figure out that out? But for whose phone number? Why did I go to Whale World? I don't want to go to Whale World, I want to go to the kettle. Hot Kettle Cafe. Well, while I'm here, does this guy have anything to say?
Hi, Nancy.
Someone broke into the hot kettle today.
No kidding. Wow, that's the third one this week.
Apparently all they took was food and boat parts.
Sounds a lot like those 2 other burglaries.
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
That's new, okay. Interesting way to end a conversation after I told you about a bunch of burglaries that happened. What did the letter say about the gifts that led you to this in the first place? It said I needed to send out from the lighthouse in Morse code. So do I need to, well, now I'm here. Let me come back in here for just a minute, but am I supposed to send the word's telephone number in Morse code? Sorry. I don't know where that hiccup came
Hi, Nancy.
from.
How's it going?
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, hasn't it, though?
I've genuinely lost count.
You again?
See you around.
Yo ho ho.
Yo ho ho ho. I've genuinely lost count of how many times we've eaten clam chowder now. Find out what the click was. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. No secret bookcase stuff. Okay, well, maybe we go... You're gonna eat her out of house and home. Hey, I caught all of those clams. I know she was just burglarized, but she's the one who keeps giving me free clam chowder for some reason. Okay, so telephone number. So I need to write telephone number in Morse code and then send it from the lighthouse. Do I need to write all the... I imagine I have to write all the numbers, the letters down for this. Was it online? Yes. Okay, telephone number is gonna be T E L E. Telephone is P. H is 4 dots. H O N is dash dot. In E, telephone, and the number is N. Number, not in M. Number E, and R is dot dash dot. Okay, telephone number, we got that written down. I hope I don't need to know what the actual number is. Or do I need to know the number of the kettle? I don't know. Wouldn't it make more sense to send out a literal phone number? But which phone number? It would make more sense to do that, but like, but which one though? Does the kettle have a phone number? Should I send out Whale World's phone number? Katie Firestone has a phone number. Should I just write down all the phone numbers I know? What's the Whale World number? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be 360555. It's just those last 4 numbers that I've really got to figure out. Nancy's number? I should send out... Wait. Hold on. Well, okay, so I should send out Nancy's phone number so that way she can call me. That would be very logical. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. And you know what? You know what? I understand why you had to use so many question marks there. Cause yep. Alright, sorry, I'm just very stupid. Let's try that again. Okay, Nancy's phone number is 52355554399. Oops. I honestly, I don't know that I would have put that together without your help there, Hypercancer. So good call. I'm gonna sit here and be just a little embarrassed about that for a minute while I write these numbers down. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Dwarf, and happy birthday, Dwarf. I hope you're having a great birthday. 867-7309. 867-7309. What's that number, Yum? I'd like to call Jenny at 867-5309. 867-5309. Everyone's favorite number to call. You know, people pay a lot of money to own that phone number. Could not be me. Okay, so 5 and 5-2. These are so long. Dot, dash, dash, dash. I guess they make sense. Oh, these are pretty intuitive, actually. The numbers are pretty intuitive. Maybe I don't have to write them all down, but maybe I will. 523, 555. I'm not gonna write that down. 555. 4399 dash 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 dot. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much easier to send out than all those letters I wrote down. Alright, let's give it a whirl. I do not feel optimistic about this. But it's something. I hate that song. Of course you do, y'all. Of course you do. It's random. There's a pizza place on a drive I often take that says 867-5309. Don't change it. Don't know what it has to do with pizza. I think it just has to do with their love of the 80s. You know, pizza, it's a very 80s activity. It's They just love pizza in the 80s. Barnacles! I have no idea what the code to get into this lighthouse is. I forgot that that was a puzzle I needed. Bing bing bong. No, not the trend. One step forward, 2 steps back every single time. So I think I have to figure out how the burglary happened first. Is that maybe I can find a code in there? I genuinely have no idea where they broke in though. I can't, we've looked around the whole thing. Have you gotten into the lighthouse yet? No. Not even remotely. I have no idea how to get into the lighthouse. But I don't know, because this feels so endgame, you know? Like, the secret passage in the... wherever this secret passage is in here that clicked open for me.
Nothing behind this one.
It just feels like endgame, but I don't know. Oh, they cleaned up in here. Okay. That's it. Feels like a closet would be a good place to have that. Unless it's just one of these like side panels that I'm not... It has to be just something that I'm not seeing. Is it 1866? Maybe the code to get in is 1866. Whoa!
I bet that's how those burglars got in here.
Okay.
Can't see a thing. I'm gonna need a flashlight.
The music is so intense for this right now. Okay. Gosh, I wish you had an iPhone, Nancy. This would really solve a lot of my problems if you just had an iPhone.
Hi,
You have a
Nancy.
flashlight?
How's it going?
Do you have a flashlight I could borrow?
Sorry.
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Later, Gator.
You again?
Would you happen to have a flashlight I could borrow?
Nope.
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Alright, on the hunt for a flashlight. Okay, but it is gonna bug me if I'm gonna try 1886 in the lighthouse, and if that doesn't work, I'll see if Katie has a flashlight, I'll see if Whale World has a flashlight. It feels like we're at the precipice there. We're getting so close, I feel like. I really feel like we're so very close, and it's giving me the one more turn syndrome. Because if I stop playing this right now, the game is going to be done in like 20 minutes tomorrow. Or Saturday, or whenever we're playing again. barnacles! Okay. Nancy Games are really good at pushing one more turn. It's so good at it. It's so... Ugh. She pushes me so hard into the one more turn thing. Every single time. What do we do to get a freaking free clam chowder from this woman every time? She just really likes us. And she might have a little crush on us. You know, that's one way to get clam chowder.
Save King.
Oh, why are we... Are we assuming that our boss stole all this stuff?
Hey, what's going on?
Sounds like you're making progress.
I'm getting there. I remembered that a friend of mine had stashed some boat parts in my storage locker.
A friend of mine.
I wanted to explore that old lighthouse, but the door was locked. Have you ever been inside?
I don't think anybody's been up there for 20 years. The way I hear it, the whole thing could fall over any second.
Any idea who has the combination to the lock?
Holt Scotto has named himself its unofficial guardian for some reason, so I suppose he might.
Jenna Devlin said some of the things that were stolen from her back room in that burglary were boat parts she'd bought at Save King.
And?
I noticed a box from Save King over there and just thought it was kind of an interesting coincidence.
Everyone around here shops at Save King, for boat parts and practically everything else. Any other questions?
Would you by any chance have a flashlight?
I have a headlamp. I mean, I have one somewhere. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm so hungry I can hardly see straight, let alone think straight.
I'm not hungry. I just ate a lot of clam chowder.
Would you like a sandwich?
That would be awesome.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Great.
Here you go.
I'm starving. That was fabulous. Thank you. Okay.
What did I make her?
Where's my headlamp? Oh my gosh. It was right here in the engine compartment the whole time.
Yeah, did she take my poison sandwich? Have I committed murder? I really thought I ate the sandwich that maybe she ate the jelly and ketchup sandwich? There's no sandwich in my inventory. I don't know what sandwich.
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
I also love that I couldn't talk to this woman for literal days, and all of a sudden we can have 5 different conversations. I'm pretty sure we poisoned her. Alright, let's...
You again?
See you around.
Yo ho ho.
Oh, I thought we were gonna ask him for the combination. And maybe we'll go into the basement first. Yes, beautiful. Oh man, I love it when Nancy ends up in these creepy tunnels. She's always in these creepy tunnels. It's so drafty down here.
A cairn. Wonder who made it.
Whoa. Did you kick over the cairn, Nancy? Okay, and then the other way. Okay, both incredibly spooky options. Alright, just looking around, making sure I don't miss anything, since they seem to love to hide holes everywhere. Hello? Another ladder?
Camping gear is the last thing I need right now.
What? You're not even the least bit What do you mean camping gear is the last thing you need right now? You're not... Where does that go, Nancy?
Camping gear is the last thing I need right now.
Whose camping gear? What did we end up under? Nancy, this is such the wrong line of questioning, I feel like. It's a camping gear store? Wow, is it just next door? I was never made aware of a camping gear store It just seems suspicious that it connects through down here.
Another cairn.
They could be trying to tell you something, Nancy. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. The dead end? Oh, no, it's an up. You can climb up these boxes just fine, but you slip over rocks all the time.
I've got enough 10-penny nails, thank you very much.
Okay, and that's the workshop that we all know is, again, right next door to the coffee shop. So that's regular. No suspicious questions, nothing to think too deeply about there.
Another cairn.
Sure is. Oh. I guess we're going right.
Glad I'm wearing comfortable shoes, because it looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of walking.
Hate that. Too spooky. It looks like we're in someone's esophagus. Good lord, Nancy, how much walking?
Phew, I feel like I've walked for miles.
Are we gonna die?
Another cairn.
Okay, that's a good sign. Unless that's the same Karen I saw. Good as new oil spray.
I already have some oil.
Oh.
Dead end. That sound. Where have I heard that sound before?
We're in the lighthouse. It takes but 2 to make it disappear. It takes but 2 to make it disappear?
There's obviously more to this, like the other half of the picture.
Okay. So we're under the lighthouse. But that's where I want to be. I want to be inside the lighthouse. Are we gonna walk for miles and miles again? It's the snake horse. Oh, it's Caddy! Oh, it was Caddy! It was the snake horse. You're right! I didn't clock that at all. I was just so absorbed in the world building Nancy Drew has here. Alright, what if I go this other way?
Another cairn.
Okay. And a dead end. Okay, so I came down, I got some oil. I know I ended up under the lighthouse. I'm missing half a picture. I need to... I need to... What do I need to do? I needed to get something from Holt, but now I've already forgotten what it was.
You again?
See you around.
Yeah, whatever.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Did you know that there's a trap door in the floor of your banquet room?
A trap door? No. Where does it go?
It drops down into a tunnel, and when I explored it, I found trap doors going up into 2 other shops.
A tunnel? I don't know anything about it.
It's probably how those burglars got in and out.
Look, tunnels are dangerous. I don't want you going down there anymore.
You don't mean that.
You don't mean that.
I mean it. Just forget about this whole thing.
A crime was committed.
A crime was committed, and I just discovered something that might help solve it. I can't just drop it.
Okay, look. I guess if you're real careful, you can keep poking around down there. But I don't want you telling anybody else about that tunnel without coming to me first. I got my reasons. I've also got work to do.
I think this might be it. I think this might be where we have to leave it for the night. I think there's just too much to do. I hate to say it, but I think there's more, there's just more to it. Hi Poky Chat, how's the deception? It's you know, it's really had its ups and downs today. We've had some ups in that I feel like we've gotten far, but some downs in having to find clams for 30 minutes. Should have made us collect hiking boots for... Here's the thing, yeah, you know what, Yum? Not only does the plantar fasciitis, but also maybe she wouldn't have been slipping on all the rocks all the time if we had boots for her. Hi Tilda, how are you? It's great to see you. Why even mention the burglary if you knew that was a possible way to get in? Maybe this is a, you know, I really want one of the Nancy games, one of the Nancy Drew games to do this. I really want it to be like a Murder on the Orient Express situation. Spoiler alert if you're not familiar with Murder on the Orient Express. They all do it. And I really want a Nancy game to do that. It's where everybody's in on it. Everybody commits the crime.
So the dead fish I saw on the beach were Atlantic herring?
Why would that matter, Nancy? Why does it matter what dead fish you saw on the beach? I guess because we're in Seattle and that's the Pacific coast. I'm getting too tired to process this anymore. I'm gonna need to go to bed and we're just gonna have to finish next time, I think, unfortunately. I'm also not entirely sure what to do now without the combination and with this oil. I don't know what to do with that. So it seems like a good stopping point. Alright, so I think Saturday, so I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. But I will stream Saturday, so hopefully we'll finish this on Saturday. And maybe do more Need for Speed afterwards. That'll probably be a good balance out of just no think, just race after. You need a sandwich? I do. I'm hungry. I need some ice cream or some cookies or something. I am legitimately, I'm hungry and I'm tired now. After watching Nancy shove down all this clam chowder, I'm starving. Alright, but thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna see who we're gonna raid out to. See if maybe another Nancy girly is on. Poppy is doing Kingdom Hearts. Highest Private Eye doing Labyrinth of Lies. Oh, that's what Loose Goose Games is doing. Maybe that's where we'll go. We'll go to another Nancy stream. Yeah, let's go to another Nancy stream. We're gonna go to Pious Private Eye. Let me copy raid. This music is so grating to me right now. Okay, raid. Pious Private Eye doing another Nancy Drew Labyrinth of Lies. I've not played, so I probably won't stick around too long, but be interesting to see a different one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking with me through the thick and thin, because there's a lot of thick and there's a lot of thin in the Nancy games. It really, you get both. And thank you again, Liquid Cluster and Power, for all the subs. And have a wonderful weekend. Have a great Friday night. Go do something fun. It's summer. And I hope to see you Saturday when we finish Nancy Drew. And I will see you next time. Thanks for being here. Love you. Bye. Oh my goodness. Oh god, I have to save and exit this game and I forget to do this every time before I raid out. Okay, and then I got it, and then we exit, and then we say stop stream.